Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dyson Sphere program. My name is Tom, and this is episode number 79. In today's episode, we are continuing our path to the super magnetic rings. We are looking at 120 super magnetic rings a second. This is part 5 of this mini series. In this mini-series, I will be addressing some pitfalls throughout the episode to help me get to 120 super magnetic rings. Yeah, I am determined to do this, guys. I'm not giving up, and you shouldn't give up on me either. So with that said, guys, wish me luck, and let's get started. Yes, guys, another new episode. What adventures will this lead me to? I don't know. We'll find out together. So, the first thing I want to address is the space warpers. We have to address this right away so that we can continue to warp our products, buildings across the stars, guys. So, I believe the space warpers are near the Deuterion fuel rods. Oh, what a beautiful factory this is. Yes. So much going on, and I don't even know what's happening. I did place down advanced miners off episode, so if you see these scattered around, that is because that's what I did off screen. And wow, what a beautiful sight this is, seeing this run. Where are my space warpers? Yeah, they have to be on this side of the planet. Okay, they're over here. I remember them being over here. Ah, yes, here they are. Uh-huh, okay, well, let's improve the production of space warpers. So what I'm going to do with the space warpers is, a viewer said that it's more efficient to automate space warper using the gravity matrix. So I'm going to take a look at this. And the alternate recipe is here. And as you can see, it's 1 gravity matrix for 8 space warpers every 10 seconds, which is absolutely far superior than the gravity lens. So if I look at the gravity lens here, you can see it's 1 graviton lens for every space warpers every 10 seconds. So this is a huge upgrade, and so I am going to do that, and I'm going to remove these filters. I'm going to copy and paste that over here like that. And I will set a limit to 200, and I'll do a demand. And I will bring out the gravity matrix by resetting the filter like that. And I will also upgrade these to an MK3 assembly machine. And yeah, now we are automating space warpers. We're automating space warpers. So I'm going to extend this build so that we can produce more of them. And if I click on this, I would like to do extra products, but because we are suffering on space warpers, I'm going to do production speed up for now. And if we take a look at the stats panel, we can see what our production and consumption is. I think I already... here they are. Okay, so this is local planet, but we want to do entire cluster. And yeah, so the production is quite a bit lower than the consumption, so we're going to try to exceed the consumption. So I'm going to place down a few more of these. And it looks like I need to bring out some sorters. So I will say I want 100 sorters. I want 100, please. 100. There we go. Okay. And here we go. All right, and let's extend the power. Let's take a look at that now. Okay, so we're doing so much better now, but I think we could double this. This may be a little aggressive, which it is. We will have to dedicate an episode to producing the gravity matrix. Okay, and how are we looking? We're looking really good. Look at that. Okay, excellent. So that is done and out of the way. We're looking really good. And look at it, it's just being eaten up. Okay, all right. So let's address the power situation. As you guys know, I am using energy exchangers and charge accumulators for most of my planets. And the situation that we are currently encountering is this. We are fully stocked with empty accumulators. This is the only place in the entire star cluster that we're storing the empty accumulators to be passed through the charged accumulators. That means that any planet that has stored emptied accumulators can't ship them back. Therefore, we can no longer pass charged accumulators through the energy exchanger. Hence, we don't get any power. So we need to fix this situation here, and I think I'm going to start with adding boxes on these splitters. Okay. I am no longer automating empty accumulators. I have plenty of empty accumulators in the system to power quite a few planets. And once we reach that point where we need more empty accumulators, I will then start automating those again. So if we take a look at this, you can see that we are passing those empty accumulators in the storage boxes, which is emptying out this here, which is allowing us to ship all those empty accumulators back here to be charged, okay? And so this is how this is going to work. So if we go all the way over here, they're all being stored from the endpoint, and then they'll go to this box, and then to this box, and to this box, okay? As you can see, we have thousands of empty accumulators, thousands and thousands, 10,000s. So quite a bit. And this is going to solve our energy exchanger crisis issue. Okay. And now that that is fixed, we can go and address our power situation on Merak II and Elacrab I. So let's do that. And what a busy planet this is. So here I go, and we're off to Merak II. Okay, and let's take a look at our energy exchangers over here. As you can see, we are slowly emptying our energy exchangers. This allows us to continue to pass charge accumulators through the energy exchangers as long as this is empty. But as you can see, we're using every energy exchanger to the max, which is 45 megawatts, okay? So we need another build of this. Well, we're going to go to the South Pole and build a larger energy exchanger array up here. And so that means we have to delete this. Okay. And what I'm going to do is Control V, go into the power facility, and then I'm going to select the energy exchanger smelting planets. This one is the same build as a North Pole one, but in a larger scale. And I did this build off of camera. And I'm going to place it right here. All right. And so what I do need to do is place down a ILS here. All right, and we can call in those charged accumulators, and I only want 100 remote demand. And then I'll set this to be empty accumulators. Okay, and then space warpers. And I'll do a local demand on that. Okay, excellent. And so, yeah, now we just have to finish this build here. Okay, and I also want to call in some energy exchangers because we're going to go to the Elacrab star system and beef up the production of charged accumulators over there. So I'm going to do a remote demand on this. Grab those, put them in the inventory, and then we can go to the Elacrab star system once this is all built. Okay, and so how does this build work? Well, in the center, the charge accumulators come down this path, and they go underneath this belt, and it hits a splitter, and the charge accumulators then will move down here and feed into these energy exchangers. These energy exchangers will spit out the empty accumulators here on this belt and here on this belt. And so they come down. Well, it comes for this side, it comes on the top, it comes out with the empty accumulators, comes over, passes through the splitter, and through this splitter, it travels all the way around to this splitter, and it comes up into the ILS. And for the bottom part, it spits out the empty accumulators. It comes over and up into the ILS. And you'll get a better demonstration once I demand the charge accumulators. This is pretty cool. I like this build quite a bit. All right, we had the charge accumulators, so we're all set there. Okay, we got a little bit over here. And you guys are gonna be amazed at how much power this is going to give me. It's quite a bit of power. Okay, excellent. And so this is the belt for the empty accumulators. And this is going to be the belt for the charged accumulators. So watch what happens. So they come out into the splitter and they filter. They just filter through and they go through the energy exchangers. And then it expels the empty accumulators on the south and the north side. And you can see the empty accumulators go through this splitter and up. And the top belt, it comes from here and through the splitter, and they all filter up into here, into the ILS. So pretty cool. I like this build. And so if I take a look at the power here, we need to connect the power, which is connected. And so how much power are we getting? We're getting 1.23 gigawatts of power. So as long as we feed the system with charged accumulators, as you can see, they just keep rotating around in circle and every time a energy exchanger needs a charge accumulator, it will go through. So very cool. And so we are all set with power here. Let's take a look at this. Titanium ingots. And yeah, we have no proliferator. So here we go. We have the proliferator, and this is looking really good. I'm going to delete these guys so I don't have these warnings anymore. And, okay, we are requesting proliferator. Looks pretty good. Okay, this is done. Good. Good. Everything is working at 100% now, guys. Oh, this is so beautiful. Okay. All right. Sweet. All right, so we need to head off to the Elacrab star system. Before we do that, I need to pick up those energy exchangers, which I believe are on the South Pole. Okay. And I will grab those, and I will give them some room here. Like that. Okay. So let's go to the Elacrab star system and let's fix the power situation there with the charge accumulators. Okay, so here we go. We are going to the Elacrab star system. And of course, guys, I'm going to dedicate a planet that has a lot of wind or solar energy for energy exchangers to charge accumulators. So we'll have residual power producing charge accumulators, and then we'll have all these charge accumulators in the system, and it's going to be reliable, stable, and it's going to be great. Okay, so I'm assuming we probably need another large build of this. We're looking actually pretty good. We're looking pretty good here, guys. Okay, all our empty accumulators are being emptied. That looks good. Power's looking good. I think we're fine, guys. I mean, we could do a larger build up here. I think for now, I mean, we're definitely going to need it, guys, because this is going to grow more rapidly. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I am going to place some storage boxes here. And I'm going to delete all this. Okay, and I'll store those in here. Okay. So let's delete all this. Looks good. We can delete this. Thank you very much. And then we can store all these extra products in here. Okay. And let's delete these Tesla towers and hide these veins like that. Okay, and let's place down our energy exchanger, and I'll do that right here. Now I am putting a great strain on the charged accumulators, so I'm going to keep a very close eye on how many charged accumulators we are getting out. I think we're getting pretty close to the point where we're consuming more charged accumulators than we're producing. So we'll have to quickly find a planet that will be solely for charging accumulators using solar or wind power. Okay, and as this builds, I'm going to do the same thing. I will place a ILS here, and we'll demand the charged accumulators, and we could do 200. And empty accumulators. Yeah, we're just not producing enough. Okay, that's good to know. Space warpers, 100. Okay. Local demand. Sweet. So that is set. We're getting some. But yeah, I think in the next episode, we will find a planet in a different star system that has a lot of solar. And then we'll do a massive build of energy exchangers charging accumulators. And then we can delete the energy exchanger build on Merak IV forever. And that's going to help reduce power requirements on Merak IV. So I think it's a good idea. And that's what I'm going to do. We're inching closer and closer to 120 super magnetic rings a second. We're going to get there, guys. I promise you. I won't fail you. All right. I'm kind of curious to all of the viewers here if you guys like shorter episodes, 30-minute episodes, or do you like an hour-long episode? Let me know. Let me know if you like longer episodes. I do provide YouTube chapters in the description. So for those viewers that want to get to the more juicier part of the video, you can do that with the YouTube chapters. Okay, let's come out with the charged accumulators. Okay. And we'll come out with, or we'll come in with the empty accumulators. Like that. Okay. And so all we need to do is connect the power like this. There it is. And so once we get more charged accumulators in here, this power will grow and grow. Okay. I think what I can do is... what do I do with all this stuff? I don't know. Well, I think I need to store them here for now. Actually, I need those. Thank you. And let's take a look at the power situation here. Okay, we'll do that. And we'll stick these warpers in here. And give me some more deuterium fuel rods. Excellent. Okay. I like what I see, guys. I like what I see. And yeah, we'll leave these guys here for future use. Can we store more drones in here? Yes, we can. Excellent. Okay. Good. All right. Power is excellent. All right, so we're at the 25-minute mark, so let's continue our path to 120 super magnetic rings. We need quite a few arrays of the electric motors. I think like 10 arrays. So if I bring up the Factorio lab and I set this to be the super magnetic rings. And I do one belt of this. Actually, nope. It's items, and we want 120 items a second. Okay, and so that's 320 assembly machines that we need. So that's quite a few arrays. So we'll start with that. Now that we have power established, I'm going to hit Control C, Control V. And so this is holding 20 assembly machines, right? So this is 20, and then this is 40. And did I say we need 320 of these? So yeah, we need quite a bit of this. Okay, I'll just start with that. We're gonna go nice and slowly this time. I think that's a wise move here. So we'll go slowly and inch our way towards 120 super magnetic rings. And it looks like I need some sorters, so I'm gonna say I want 200, please. Okay. And how is the power looking? Yeah, we're still at 100% satisfaction. Looking really good. Okay. I don't want to resume the research because we're using the gravity matrix to automate space warpers. So that is going to be in a future episode. Looking pretty good. We got one more array to do. And what's great about this, guys, is that we can store these electric motors, the turbines, in the super magnetic rings in the ILS and ship those back to Merak IV. So yeah, these will be used across different star systems, not only for the super magnetic rings, but for a lot of different things. Okay. And I will address the build for the super magnetic rings. The magnet part, I read that improperly, and I'll end the episode on that. Okay. All right, excellent. So we added a few more arrays of the electric motors, and everything is looking really good, guys. So let's take a look at what mistake I did here with the magnets. So let's see here. This is 44 belts of the magnets. But that's a total of 120. Okay, so if I say I want one belt to give me one array of the super magnetic rings, it's 11 belts of magnets, okay? So when I looked at this, guys, I thought this is a total of 11 belts for the super magnetic rings. But if you click this arrow here, which I did not even know about, click this arrow, look at this. It shows you what the demand of the magnets are and where they are going in this build. And so as you can see, we need 3 belts of magnets for the super magnetic ring. Not 11, 3. I need 3. Yeah, I did not know about this functionality here. And so it's a total of 11, right? It's a total of 11. So 8 belts go into smelting. the magnets for the outputs. Is that correct? No, so there's 3 here. Okay, and then if we extend this, I swear I thought, because magnets also go in here, but I'm not seeing where they are in here. It's not showing them. So I think, oh, right here, yes. Okay, the magnetic coil. So 8 of them are going into producing the magnetic coil. So 8 plus 3 is 11 belts. Okay, so I totally misread that. So I apologize to all my faithful viewers. It's only 3. So that is good news, guys. We could do a really massive build for the super magnetic rings, and we're going to do that eventually. Okay, I'm going to hide this. And guys, that is episode number 79. Thank you for joining me in episode 79. I appreciate all your feedback in the last episode. I know some of the new viewers here, it can be a bit intimidating to, you know, for the first time comment on the videos, but you are welcome to post and I will read them and respond back to you. So again, guys, I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you in episode number 80, and continue our path to 120 super magnetic rings. You guys have a good day there. Take care and goodbye.